Most people think Black Cavendish is a type of tobacco. It's actually a transformation, and that is where the magic begins. This is Stay Smokin'.
One.
Hey, I'm Paul, and over there behind the glass is Cole. How you doing, Cole?
I'm doing all right. Yeah, just filling in again. So
Yeah,
I'm all right with
Kayla.
that.
Kayla is at a very important meeting right now. She'll be back later today, but obviously not in time for the stream, which is totally fine. She's doing very important business, so Cole is at the helm at the moment. Cool.
Yeah.
So today is Pipe Day, and this is my first pipe tobacco stream without you next to me, Cole. You are my pipe Sherpa, and I don't have you here. I need you here, but you can manage through the glass to walk me through this.
I think I can manage through the glass. You know, I can see you here on the screen. I can kind of peer over the glass when I need to. So I think we'll get you in the right place.
All right. Well, I'm going to get right to it. Today, I am smoking Captain Black Pipe Tobacco Dark Blend. It is a U.S. origin tobacco. It's mild in strength, comes in a 1.5 ounce pouch, the ribbon cut, of course. Captain Black Dark Blend is an aromatic pipe tobacco made primarily from Black Cavendish tobacco. Produced by the Scandinavian Tobacco Group under the Captain Black brand, it is composed of steamed Black Cavendish made from burley tobacco. It is best known as a mild, sweet, aromatic Black Cavendish blend with vanilla and dark fruit flavor notes. Black Cavendish is not a tobacco variety, but a processing method. Tobacco is steamed and treated to create a darker, sweeter, and milder smoking product. Now, when we opened this pack in the studio here, it was like, poof. Like the aroma is really, really, really pungent is not a nice way to put it, but it's very strong and sweet smelling. Look how dark that is.
Yeah, it looks really good. Smells amazing.
Smells amazing. Right away, what I got was chocolate and like sweet plums or blackberry, some sort of like, it says like dark fruit. It really does. Like you open up a pack of this. Anybody who does smoke pipe and has smoked Captain Black knows for sure what I'm talking about. That is a really, I'm getting a hint of vanilla, but mainly it's the chocolate. And actually, I thought earlier when we were smelling this, I said it reminded me of Neapolitan ice cream, chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. But I think the sweet plum smell is definitely something I'm getting out of this. I'm going to go ahead and start packing. You watch what I do here, and you stop me if I'm doing anything wrong.
I'll put you on the overhead if you want.
Sure.
Everyone can see.
So I'm just gonna loosely pack, right off the top here.
Yep, loosely packed, kind of
Tamp
ream
it
it
down.
down. You don't want it overly tight in the bottom, but tight enough to where it's going to
So making sure.
pull through.
I got to
right?
draw. Okay.
And then as you start packing more on top, you're just gonna start lightly packing it and reaming it down lightly.
Okay.
Nice and firm enough to where you're not getting too much air coming through, right?
Yeah.
And then as you pack, you want to test the draw too.
Yeah.
Just to make sure it's not too
Still
tight.
pretty good.
And then if it's a little too packed, you could always just take the little, the long end of the tool and kind of mix it around, pull some up a little bit, and then repack.
Cool. We'll do so. On that cold draw, initially I just tasted like, the empty pipe, kind of a bit like, with remnants of ash, I guess, from the previous smoke.
Yep.
But as you're getting that sweetness, that fruity flavor right away. That's yummy.
If anyone's had the Lane Limited Black Raspberry, I relate this smell from the dark Captain Blacks to the Lane Limited Black Raspberry. Actually, Lane Limited helps produce Captain Black, so that's kind of why I make the connection too.
You haven't had this.
I have not.
You've had Captain Black tobaccos before. Other Captain?
I've had the cherry and no, cherry is the only one I've had.
Okay. I honestly, when I knew we were going to do this the other day, it was on the agenda for today. I didn't read any of the flavor, like the aromas or any of the flavor profile about it. I thought Captain Black, this dark blend, I thought it would be primarily just straight up.
Yep.
And then as soon as I smelt it, I was like, no way. And then I read the profile. I'm like, oh yeah, this sounds like something I'm going to be interested in.
Yeah, I didn't actually realize it was aromatic until I looked it up on pipe tobacco reviews, actually.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, that cold draw is tasty. Okay, here we go. like this lighter. It's a great lighter. It's Regal lighter specifically for pipe.
Yeah.
It's great. Works great.
Yeah, handy, aren't they? And then you get a little reaming tool with it as well if you're on the go, which I kind of enjoy.
Available online. Ooh, that's right off the bat. Yeah. I gotta keep on it. It's very, very moist though, so you got it takes a bit more
Yeah.
flame to get it going.
Yeah, that's kind of the same way with the black raspberry stuff. It's a little bit more moist, so yeah, you're kind of lighting a little bit more often, but it's still such a good pipe tobacco. And yeah, I'm akinning the black raspberry. I just personally, since I'm not smoking, I have a feeling it's going to be very similar to that. That's my favorite pipe tobacco too. So
Well, I must say, like for the first few puffs here, this is really, it's tasty. It's very smooth, very smooth, very creamy. Yeah, that's very tasty. Ooh. So now tamp it down a bit and then relight.
yep, tamp it down. You get your false light, tamp it, and then go for the full
Okay.
light.
Good smoke on this too.
Oh yeah, a lot.
Oh, you're probably going to smell this through the glass.
I think I can kind of smell it already right now.
Oh, that's nice and smooth. It's not overly aromatic, on the smoke. If anything, very creamy, tasty, creamy, smooth. I got a filter in here, so it's a little bit of cooler and probably less flavorful than it would be if I didn't have the filter.
Yep.
But for a beginner like me, I'm going to stick with the filter until I start to get used to doing this. But this is so good so far.
Yeah, that's totally fair. Don't be like me and just jump into pipes without a filter.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I did. And we started with the Tuskegee Airmen, I believe. Yeah, very heavy pipe to start out with. But the week after, it was a lot better.
This
Seems
is
like
great.
It seems like you're enjoying it.
This is okay for a pipe beginner. Now this is I've had the Pesse Canoe yellow label, which was that Turkish aromatic blend, which is still a really good. I enjoy the remnants that I still have in my baggie that Kayla gave us after we smoked that. I've smoked it a couple times. I'm enjoying that. I had the Pesse Canoe red label, which was cherry. I thought I'd like it more. It's nice to smell, but smoking it wasn't a big fan. And then I had the Sutliff white burley, which was good, pretty much straight up, like you're saying, like kind of similar to a Latakia, I think, as far as just being pure tobacco, not necessarily any sort of like, aromas that stood out. But then this, to me, so far in my limited experience, is a perfect marriage between straight up tobacco and an aroma.
Yeah, yeah. I agree with you. I'm starting to smell it out here. It's I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, you'll have to have some after when you
Oh
can.
yeah, for sure.
Your hands are busy. This is again like a cigar. At least you could hang inside your mouth and you could switch, as it were, like what you're doing right now. Doing this though, you need both hands.
Yeah.
You need an extra set of hands in order to smoke and do what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm doing both switching, monitoring the stream audio, monitoring the stream just in general. So yeah, I'm kind of in 3 different places. Definitely could do it with a cigar, but if it's a pipe, it'd be a little bit more more hands-on and focused, and it's something that I wouldn't be able to multitask with.
No. Anybody say anything in the YouTube chat? I'm looking at the Instagram chat. Nobody's chatting
nothing,
yet, but
nothing right now on YouTube.
oh man! So if you are looking for a smooth, aromatic, and not overly aromatic pipe tobacco, may I suggest what I'm smoking right now, Captain Black Dark Blend? It is not what I thought it would be. I thought it would be much more just straight up tobacco.
Yep.
If that's what you're looking for, maybe not for you. But it's not. Again, it's not overly like. There's nothing like flavorful that is overpowering the tobacco.
Yeah, it's like, would you say it's a mellow kind of flavor?
It's definitely mellow. It's smooth. I mean, again, for me who has a filter in there, it's probably mellowing it even further. However, it's tasty, but again, I'm not like it's not flavor forward. It's just it's a perfect blend. I mean, somebody else could think otherwise. That's my opinion on this, anyways.
It's just there, and it's noticeable, but it's not like a cherry pipe tobacco where it overpowers.
Yeah, it overpowers. The only thing about cherry tobacco that I've liked so far is the people around the smoke who enjoy probably the smell better than the actual smoke you're smoking. It doesn't taste like it smells when you smell it around you. This, on the other hand, It's tasty and just really smooth. Like that's I'm thinking like mellow, smooth. It's like smoking a real like an Oliva Reserva Connecticut.
Yep.
You know that real like where the creamy buttery goodness. That's what this is like, except there's dark fruit added to it.
Yeah. Yeah. That you're literally describing the black raspberry that I love so much.
Is that
So,
right?
yeah, they must for that blend, the black raspberry, they have to use like some of what you're smoking and probably another different like type of tobacco in it because it's not completely dark like that. It's more mixed. It looks
Gotcha.
like, yeah.
Well, I mean, and look, just go to the overhead one more time. Just
Yeah.
look at that tobacco, how dark it is. And it's the process that I found interesting about the story behind this. It's not, the tobacco is not, Black Cavendish is not the tobacco. It is the process where they steam the tobacco and infuse it that way, I suppose, and then mix it with, I think, so it's, where is it originally from? I know it's U.S., but where is where is the
Origin
actual,
United States.
yeah, but where are the leaves from specifically?
Oh,
Because I know there's some Virginia in there.
1 second.
Wally checks that. Yeah, like, see how dark that is? And it's very, very moist. Really moist, really tasty. Like I'm blown away.
Okay, I'm gonna see if Skylar can pull the
flavorful
info
that's-
up for us.
Okay. Because I'm really curious about like what leaves they use, and then the process itself is worth looking into. But basically, they steam the tobacco.
Yeah, just take it. Yes, it's basically like the Maduro of the pipe tobacco world, isn't it?
Ah, okay, yeah, yeah. I was gonna say oscuro, but I mean, because it's so dark. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, you know, I caught a bit of the just totally changing the subject here while he looks for the information. I caught a bit of the Portugal Uzbekistan game earlier, and it was in 6 minutes in, Ronaldo scored a goal, and it was sorry for all you non-football or soccer fans, but it was a phenomenal looking goal. I'm not a huge fan of the Portuguese team necessarily, but you can't help but appreciate Ronaldo's play at 41 years old.
Yeah.
And that goal he scored, if you watch the replay or if you saw it yourself, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And then the second goal was scored at 17 minutes in, and it was a penalty shot or a free kick. And all eyes were on Ronaldo, and he's getting all set to kick. And they totally duped the Uzbekistan team because then Mendes came in and shot and went straight in the net.
Yeah.
It was just a beautiful. I don't know. It's called the beautiful game for a reason. I know it can be boring. I know people like a higher scoring type of sport, but there are certain times, and I just witnessed those two goals, and I had to come back and get back to work after my break, and it was enough to remind me how beautiful that game can be.
Yeah. See, I've never been a fan of soccer myself, but the one thing I would do if I was ever in the UK was just go to a soccer game or a football game,
yeah.
however you want to call it, just for the fact that they are so involved. Another thing, hockey in Germany and like all those European countries. Have you ever seen a game like that? It is
I haven't been to one, but I've seen it on
yeah,
TV.
it's the crowd is basically like a football, soccer
Yeah.
game crowd, and they're doing all the same chants they do at soccer.
Yeah, it's different, and basketball is insane. Like especially when Serbia and Croatia play or something, like teams like that. It's like whoa. Or in Greece, some of those teams they are. It's a dangerous sport to go and witness sometimes.
Oh yeah, they get really like offended if you're wearing the wrong jersey.
Oh
I know
yeah,
that.
more than offended. Rainmaker, hey guys, have you been smoking the pipe other than stream? Yes, I have. I have been. I've been enjoying the yellow canoe. Pese Canoe Yellow Label, which is that Turkish blend, aromatic blend. I like that a lot. And then I haven't smoked the red label at all because it smells nice on the outside, but when you're smoking it, it didn't give off the flavor that you'd expect it to. That's me. That's my opinion. And then the Sutliff White Burley, smoked it on the stream. Again, didn't smoke that at home. I stuck with the yellow label, Pese Canoe Yellow Label. But this Captain Black, and I'm not saying this just because I have to, because it's the stream, not at all. This has become, so far, for a beginner, my number one. I would smoke this at home for sure, and I'm going to be. I'll probably be purchasing this and keeping it in my. I have a Rocky Patel cigar box actually, which I use as my pipe tobacco container or chest or whatever you want to call it, and this will definitely be added to it.
Yeah. Me personally, what have I been smoking pipe tobacco wise? Well, I've been, aside from the stuff on stream, we had the white burley and then the Peze yellow and brown. Um, I've been smoking some Four Square Circle uh, pipe tobacco.
Oh, I haven't
That's
heard of that.
the circle cut vintage. And then I've been really, I haven't smoked a lot of it because it's pretty, it's hard to find and the amount of age that it has on it. I've been smoking like a 21-year-old Fern Down red and orange blend, which is really, really, really nice.
21-year-old, like age 21 years?
Yeah, it was sealed, well, manufactured, sealed in the tin, and then didn't get opened for 21 years. The
Oh,
day
so not by design. It just so happens it was sealed for 21 years, or by design sealed for 21 years.
Yeah, so the whoever purchased it before me, it seems like they were just more of a pipe tobacco collector, where they collect the tins and
I see.
like sealed, unopened, and then got it in my hands. And I'm in the mindset of, it's a leaf, it's meant to be burnt and smoked, so I'm gonna enjoy it. So I popped it open, and man, the smell on that is so nice.
Yeah, I think we've talked about it before. The guitars or cars, the players versus disc players, the people who collect versus the people who actually enjoy, whether it's driving the car, playing the guitar, or smoking the tobacco. Yeah, this is Rainmaker. I think am I picking up what you're putting down there? Is that what you meant? Am I smoking, or are we smoking a pipe beyond the stream? Yeah, I hope that explained what you were asking. Do you smoke a pipe, by the way? Because I don't know if do you smoke a pipe, Rainmaker? I don't know if I remember him saying he did or not.
I don't want to speak for Rainmaker, but I'm pretty sure he said he has before.
But is it a regular thing? I mean, I know you know in your cigar lounge, which I would love to come visit one day. I'm sure you're smoking your cigars there. Do you smoke a pipe in there too? It's that time. So, what's the code today?
Well, I can't tell you until I reveal it, but you're gonna have to take a guess before I
I
reveal
will. Okay. Steamed. I'm gonna lock it down with steamed.
it. Steamed, eh?
Wrong. Watch this. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
There it is, guys.
Captain. All right. Okay. See, I would have gone with steamed because it's such a unique way of that this tobacco is manufactured, processed, whatever.
Oh.
Okay. So, Captain. What?
Rainmaker says he doesn't smoke pipes, but he's been curious for quite some time now.
Okay. If as a regular enjoyer of cigars, I'm trying to figure out what your flavor profile is. I'm trying to remember what you said you enjoy. We'll put it this way: if you want to try a pipe, I would say for like I'm still a beginner. I've smoked like 5 different blends now so far.
I believe, yeah.
Yeah, 4 on stream, 1 extra one. Mon Chéri, I also smoked at home. This would be my number 1, and it's a nice, smooth, easy going smoke for a pipe. I put a filter in as well, so I suggest if you're a beginner, definitely use a filter.
Yep.
You don't want to have too much of a burn on your tongue first time around, and then ruin the whole experience. And then you go, I don't like pipes, but it's just because you had the wrong first experience. Your grandfather did, so I've always been intrigued. Yeah, my dad did as well, so I was really intrigued by it, and I'm so glad I have because it's a different experience. And when you want to smoke a cigar, you want to have just a smoke of some kind, but a cigar is going to take you like an hour and a half. This is great because 15, 20 minutes and boom, and you can always put it down and relight and start again. Let it go out and just relight later on.
Yep.
Much like a cigar, I guess. But this is nice. I think it's better when we talked about this before on previous pipe streams. Better when you're alone. I think this is more of a solitary sort of where you just want to be pensive and focus on the task at hand, which is packing, lighting, and every so often tending to the tobacco in the bowl. So it's definitely a singular thing.
Yeah, if you can't smoke inside, the pipes are definitely the best for the wintertime. And just so everyone knows, the code is only available, the 10% off, just for the Captain Black Dark that we're smoking right now.
Yeah, so that code again is Captain, CAPTAIN. Again, like you just said, only good for this particular Captain Black Pipe Tobacco Dark Blend until midnight tonight. Yep. So if you're able to come to the store, you get that 10% off for this. And online, of course. And you know what, Rainmaker, if you are intrigued, go ahead and use the code and purchase some of this. Get yourself a pipe. I would shop around for a good pipe. Don't just get the cheapest thing. Shop around for a good pipe. Buy the filters that fit that particular pipe. and then have at it. I think if you rewatch like some of the pipe streams, showing you how to properly pack, that made a huge difference for me because I have had pipe before in the past, but I pretty much just shoved tobacco in and lit up.
Yeah.
Whereas now, with Cole as my guide, I've been able to do the whole process the proper way, and it's paid off. I'm really enjoying this.
It's definitely a different experience, yeah, when you learn the process and you're not just packing it like, say, like a weed pipe, where you just throw it in,
Throw it in.
light, and
Yeah,
off
yeah.
you go, right?
It's definitely not the case. Which again, another thing, like how you toast and light your cigar is a thing. How you cut, toast, and light. But once it's lit, you tend to it every so often. If there's a little bit of like if a vein starts burning faster or whatever. But otherwise, it's like now you can smoke and enjoy and converse. This is more of tend to the bowl, which I should be doing now. Adjust as you go and so on.
Take a guess what I smoked last night, Paul. Not pipe tobacco, cigars.
Okay, well, I would say purple people eater only because that's your favorite. But is that where you went? No, you didn't.
No,
Judge?
those are purple people eaters are definitely for an occasion. I actually smoked the Davidoff Dominican Puro that just recently came out.
And
Pretty good. It was not what I was expecting. I was expecting more like chocolatey flavors and standard Dominican profiles. I got a lot of buttered bread and like
Buttered
buttery-
bread?
Yeah, like
Interesting.
buttered bread, buttery kind of flavorings from it with a little bit of cream, not over creamy,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
just a hint.
well, speaking of like shorter smokes, I've been smoking, enjoying. You gifted me a couple of Toscano chocolates and the chocolate flavored ones. And I didn't expect it to be as good as it was. The structure, the way it burns, it was so good. In fact, I think in a couple of days I'm going to be enjoying a macchiato Toscanello, little short Italian cigars or cigarillo. Not really cigarillos. They're basically half a cigar, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
I'd call them cigars more. Yeah, they're more like cigars. Yeah.
But I've enjoyed a couple this weekend. I enjoyed one at break today when I went and watched the beginning of that Portugal Uzbekistan game. I enjoyed one, and I gotta tell you, like for a short smoke and for a flavor, and I typically, I say about cigars, I don't like flavored sticks as much as I thought I did, and I'm more into the intricacies of natural tobacco and the blends and mixtures of what the manufacturers come up with. But those Tuscanellos they're a phenomenal little smoke that it's a quick 15-minute, 20-minute, just like a pipe, quick little smoke, really tasty.
I will cut in here real quick. I have a couple things to say.
Some news?
So the pipe tobacco, the tobacco was sourced from regions. It just said regions from Europe, Africa.
Africa.
and Southern Europe.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it's a round the world journey. Say that again. So parts of Europe, Africa, and South America, and Europe.
It's just a general thing with Cavendish itself. I can't find specifically where it would be, but it's sourced normally Cavendish, primarily Virginia and Burley tobaccos,
Right.
are sourced globally from regions like Africa, South America, and Southern Europe.
Okay, that's pretty
And
cool.
We have a little correction to make. The cut of the pipe tobacco is not actually ribbon cut on their website. It says it's loose cut.
Loose cut. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Which I
suppose.
believe-
Yep. That makes sense as I
Yeah.
pick it up and yep. It just I'm so used to everything we smoked so far has been ribbon cut and looks similar too, but it's like it's ribbon but finer, looser.
Yeah, ribbon I think is more long when it comes to that. Yeah.
Wow, I don't even know if I'm halfway through, but time wise, been about 15, 20 minutes, and it's still going strong.
Rainmaker on Instagram says the Chifa bundle is fire. Yes, you are correct on
Oh,
that
yeah.
one, Rainmaker.
Yeah. What and which is that the Chifa bundle? Oh my
Chifa.
goodness. Yeah. So it's funny. I was watching when Skylar was putting that bundle together, the banner for that. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, Chief A? And I didn't clue in at all, like an idiot. And I said out loud, why is it called Chifa? Never mind. Because as soon as I said it, I heard it. And I'm like, okay, got it. And then to see what's on there, what an incredible collection of sticks.
Real quick,
for a great price.
Just for anyone who doesn't know, we have a bundle on our website right now. It's called the Chifa Sampler Pack. The Chifa World Sampler. If you go onto our website, on the main page, you should see a banner there with a little soccer ball that says Shop Now. If you click it, it'll take you right to the page to order to get the sampler. Featured in the sampler is a massive lineup. The lineup
20.
includes Family Reserve blends by Marifel Mestranza, Escobar Ecuadorian Connecticut Bellicoso, Notorious Gordo, Notorious Corona Gordo, the CAO Brasilia Gold, Pulse Dulac No Dress Code,
Yeah.
Casaturant 1942 Robusto, Davidoff Yamasa Petite Churchill, Portagas Series D number 4, Arturo Fuente Hemingway Classic, Padron Series 2000
Oh.
Natural, Brickhouse Mighty Double Connecticut,
Fire indeed.
Calixto Lopez Noblesse, Extra Finos, La Aurora Corojo 1962 Robusto, Macanudo Ecuador Toro, Villager Creme,
Yeah.
Toro Gordo, Alec Bradley Presenudo Corona Gorda, which actually I found out that cigar has actually been discontinued by Scandinavian Tobacco Group. So if you're looking for that specific Presenudo, Alec Bradley Presenudo Corona Gorda, we still have some. Magno, I almost said mango. Columbia Cubita Petite, aged 5 years. Gurkha Pure Evil Toro. Ozinger Bosphorus B52.
Holy cow.
And Toscano, Toscanello Macchiato.
Macchiato, which I'm going to smoke on Thursday, I believe.
So yeah, there is a lot of fire sticks in that bundle for a really great value. Actually, the Toscanos, I believe, is a 5-pack.
Yeah, 5-pack.
So you're getting like, you're not just getting one, you're getting the 5-pack.
5-pack, yeah, and they are definitely worth it. Is that running for the remainder of the World Cup?
Yes, I
it is.
believe
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Yep.
And, I can't reveal too much right now, but I'm working on a list. I'll give you this hint. Coach Paul's picks. It's coming.
Yeah.
What's involved? I've been scouring our stock and what I like and discussing it with the guys here. So I'm putting together something coming soon.
Yeah, so stay tuned on our blogs pages. That'll be up there.
Yeah.
And yeah, probably on the main page too.
Did you, I guess if you're asking, you haven't bought one yet, Rainmaker? You haven't bought that bundle yet? But you know what? Look at the savings. It's well worth it.
Well, I'll let you know. It's probably a good idea to hop on that right now because the day that we built the banner and had it uploaded, I got home and I was just curious to see how it was going. I popped on the website and it had sold out.
Jeez.
From the amount, the 25-minute drive it took me to get back home. It's
crazy.
sold out. So
Well, the same thing with the Father's Frontier, the Paul's picks.
Yeah.
I think there was like 3 or 4 that are sold out now. Just as a matter of fact, the Backwoods Honey Bourbon that was included in the ugly section of the Good, the Dad, and the Ugly was sort of like a consolation prize since we didn't have any Tuscanellos, any Tuscan sticks.
Yeah.
And it turns out now, like a week later, they came in stock and we have them. They are going fast because the idea was, that the ugly part was to have a Tuscan, which is what Clint Eastwood smoked on in The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly and Fistful of Dollars, etc. So now we have them, and I'm looking forward to having more of them. But if you like something and you see it there, check it out, pick it up because they could be gone quickly. And that's not a sales thing. That really is the way it goes here.
yeah, no, like Toscanos, they're just so popular with everyone because they're such a unique way they do them, the way they fire cure the tobacco. You don't even need to put it in a humidor. Actually, the ones that I gifted you had been sitting in my car for 3 months.
Really?
Yep.
I didn't know it was that long. They were perfect, and they smoked perfect. Like that, like the burn was even. The ash was nice. I mean, it falls off easier than a regular cigar, but very tasty, very very tasty.
Yeah,
Different, totally different.
It's one of those cigars that a lot of people just load up on. Well, one, because they're good, and two, you can throw them in your car, forget them, and then, I don't know, you're traveling, you want to have a little smoke, but you can't access your humidor because you're however many hours away. Just pop open your glove box. Oh,
Yeah.
there's some Toscanos right there. Let me grab some of those.
I will probably Saturday. Nico, my son, is his last regular season game. It's us against Sudbury,
Yep.
our nemesis, and I'll probably halftime. I'll probably walk away with my buddy Andy and because he smokes cigarettes. Walk with him at the smoking section and have one of those.
Now, real quick before we wrap, I have a quick little question. Would you let Nico smoke a cigar if he won the playoffs?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah. If we caught him smoking a cigarette, it'd be a different story. In fact, Lisa's words. She said this to the girls, and she said, Nico, if I catch you with a cigarette, I will break your legs.
Yeah,
But
that's
a
fair.
cigar, it's a different story altogether. Rainmaker Toscanos beat glove. What? I can't read this without my dad glasses.
I can read it. Toscano's best glove box cigar.
Oh, best glove box cigar. Yeah. Oh, yep. So you enjoy them too, Rainmaker? Cool.
They had some master aged ones a while ago that I really wanted to try, but I never pulled the trigger on them. And then I am now having the biggest FOMO, fear of missing out for it. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I guess I should do my closing thoughts on this, huh?
yeah, we should probably wrap.
Okay, so this Captain Black Pipe Tobacco Dark Blend is something that I expected to be straight up tobacco. Dark blend to me sounded like, it's going to be a bit of a strong tobacco. Not the case at all. It's aromatic. It reminds me, it's got definitely chocolatey goodness to it with definitely the dark fruit it mentions in the flavor profile. Sweet plums is what I was thinking. Sweet plums, blackberry. Part of me also tasted Neapolitan ice cream, chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry mixed together. So a sweet treat, but not overly sweet. Not like a cherry tobacco where it's heavy on the cherry. This is not the case at all. Nice, smooth, mellow throughout. Lasted a while, maybe because it is so moist. The tobacco is rather more moist than anything else I've smoked so far. So, but didn't take long to light. And then it's still going. The embers are still there, and it's been a good almost half hour, and I'm still smoking the same bowl. So definitely worth a try. Use the code for 10% off this particular Captain Black Dark Blend. Captain is the code, CAPTAIN. Use that if you're able to come to the store. Use it, and online, of course, at cigarchief.com. Definitely worth it for those who are curious about pipe. If you know pipe, you probably know this already, but so use the code. Again, so Rainmaker and others who are curious, maybe I'll try pipe smoking. This is definitely, in my opinion, something to start with. So yeah, until then, stay smoking.